is pouring out of a tube at 1 cubic meters per second. It forms a power which has the shape of a cone. The height of the cone is equal to the radius of the circle at its base. How fast is the sand power rising when it is 2 meters high? So this is an illustration where we have a tube, then sand is pouring out, then when it's reaching the ground here, it's having a power that is in form of a cone. So what do we know about this? First, we know that the volume of a cone is 1 over 3 pi r squared h. Okay, squared h. That's one thing we know. And the second thing we know is the rate at which the volume is, or the sand is pouring out of the tube, is equal to the rate at which the volume of the cone is increasing. So this is equal to 1 meter cubed per second. Okay, so using this information, we have also been told that the height is equal to the radius at the base. So we say h is equals to r, meaning we can replace in the formula, meaning our volume is going to be equal to, here we are going to replace where there is r. Reason being, we have been asked to find how fast the height is changing and not the radius. If it was the radius, we would have replaced it with h, but in this case, since it's the height, we're going to say volume is equal to 1 over 3 pi h squared times h. Then simplifying here, we get volume, which is equals to 1 over 3 pi h cubed. Since we have been given the rate at which the volume is changing and we want the rate at which height is changing, we need to differentiate our equation. So differentiating it with respect to time, we get dv dt, which is equals to 1 over 3 pi multiplied by, differentiating h, we are going to get 3 here, you drop it, then subtract by 1, we are going to have h squared. Since it's implicit, we are going to multiply it by h dh dt. So simplifying this, we have a 3 here and a 3 here that will cancel out. Then our dv dt is going to be equal to pi h squared dh dt. Making dh dt subject of formula, we get dh dt, which is equal to, so here we are going to multiply both sides by 1 over pi h squared. Okay, we multiply everything here, so this will be equal to dv dt multiplied by 1 over pi h squared. Simplifying this, we get dh dt, that is going to be equal to, our dv dt, we have been told that it's 1 meter cubed per second, so we'll put 1 here, multiplied by 1 over pi. Our h, we've been told that it's 2 meters high, so h is equals to 2 meters, meaning we're going to put here 2 squared. Our dh dt is going to be equal to 1 over 4 pi. So this is how fast our sand power is going to be rising, meters per second.